Act 3, let's go ahead and get started. So, first things first is I wanted some upgrades. I was kind of checking out what other things we can get, because I still have no movement speed on boots. Other upgrades that I can get for 1 Chaos Orb to Sally with Sign gives us crazy damage. If I want movement speed, though, these are probably the best boots. Oh, whoops. Let's just type in 40% movement speed. There's going to be nothing else that comes close to this. But let's say I want a huge amount of movement speed. I only want to spend 1 Chaos Orb. Oh, there we go. Storm Charger. We can see if we can get these. There's only one, though? Is it because I put a certain parameter? There's no way. All right, let's do this again. Storm Charger. Wait, or where is it? Where did it brick? We'll just type in this specific unique item. Oh, is the trade website broken? Sometimes what will happen is the trade website will mess up. Okay, there we go. We good on this? Okay, fantastic. We want to get that increased movement speed because it goes 1 to 40, and ideally we want to try to get as close as we can to 40. So we can go movement speed, and we could just type in like 35. Anything above 35 is good. If we can get these to have some extra sockets, that's great too. This is only 1 alchemy. Let's see if we can get this one. So we're going to whisper and see if he responds. More likely though, I would say if we want one of these, it's probably going to be 1 Chaos Orb, because we also have increased duration and effect of lightning ailments. So I want to do this. Increased effect of lightning ailments, because we do affect the enemy with what's called shock. I also need to put in that we only want to spend 1 Chaos Orb. Okay. And then we want increased effect of lightning ailment. So when you shock someone, that will make them take more damage. So this will actually give us more DPS as well. And I put in that we at least wanted, like, I think 35% movement speed. Oh, yeah. So minimum 35% movement speed, and then we can add more sockets on our own. I'm not really too worried about this, as long as this is as high as possible. This one already has a bunch of sockets. Let's see if we can get this one right here. So that's 44%. If not, we can get this 49, and then we can add our sockets ourselves. We'll wait a second, see if he responds. It does require 44 strength, though. Ooh, okay, we do have 44 strength. Good. It's because of that belt that we got. That helps out. So we'll whisper this guy. Hopefully he'll respond, and then we'll start. We will start the next act. Why does PoE 1 look better than PoE 2? Really? You think it looks better? I'll be honest, I think PoE 2 looks way better. Because this is, like, a lot of the things are very outdated. Okay, cool, we got one. Finally. Okay, so now we got to teleport to this guy. He's at his hideout. We're going to get this, and we'll finally start on the act. I know it takes a moment sometimes to get these trades done. If you guys, again, want to skip out on any of these, feel free to always skip out. It's not mandatory. But this way, at least you know what items are kind of good that you should look out for as well. But now that we have this big, massive amount of movement speed, it's going to make the game feel way better. Plus, we actually get some resistances here with lightning, so it's okay. We're going to go ahead and leave the party, and we're going to start this act. So, as far as Act 3 goes, I have, like, my notes for, like, about what we should be getting at what time. So, we are going to go to the Crematorium.
I'm not up to that just yet.
But look how fast our character's moving. This feels good. We can also maybe lock in another aura here. So we're not going to be able to get to the sewers until we get to the we get the keys for it. So we're going to get the keys very, very soon. We have to go to the Crematorium first. But yeah, how it works is if we ever crit, it will shock the enemy. I might be doing too much damage, so it's kind of hard to see. But if it comes up, I will show you guys how shock works. So with fire damage, if you get a crit, or if it's like the chance to just is applied via just chance to freeze, shock, ignite, there's all these other like little conditions. The shock makes the enemy take more damage, up to 50% more. It's like pretty big. But you can make these numbers can actually go up way higher if you get increased effect. See how it's 13%? That means he's shocked at 13%.
From your remains.
We got our first jewel. I'll show you what that does once we get a jewel socket. But in here, we're looking for a couple things. So let's see what this guy's got.
And walk it alone.
And does he have anything cool? Let's go take. None of these items actually matter, to be honest. I just want to. I'm gonna exile him so we don't see him anymore. He didn't have anything we wanted. So I think what I want to try to do is get the bow one, because like maybe they can have a really good bow. I mean, it's gonna be a while before we get a good bow, but it will give us stuff that requires the stats that we need, which will be very good. Alright, so let's keep on going. So what our main goal is right now is to specifically... Oh, okay, this is one thing that we're trying to get here is at the Crematorium. We want to get the Trial of Ascendancy done here. How it works is you're supposed to wait until this becomes not lava, and you then walk across it, but honestly, just pop a potion. Later, though, we will be taking these slow, but right now, we just rush and everything. The reason why we're going to actually take it slower later is because there's an area where if you fail it, you have to do this whole thing over again, and it's kind of a pain. So this one, if you die, it doesn't matter. You again, checkpoint. We haven't died to anything that was like in the game, with the exception of like the that one guy that was like literally one shot. This guy was just super overtuned. Pewee 1 looks cleaner. Than Pewee 2. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're talking about like maybe visual clutter too. Like I feel like a lot of action RPGs have that problem, right? Where like you're playing them and then like you just literally can't see because there's like too many things going on. That is probably something that is annoying with a lot of action RPGs. Because, like, look, we have this thing above our head. We have this thing spinning with, like, below our toes. There's a little thing spinning, too. Like, there's a lot of visual clutter in this game, for sure. For sure.
You are beatific because you answer.
Yeah, these are pretty good boots. They can go up to 50% in terms of movement speed. Or 40% movement speed. Ours are 35, but it's fine. The visual clarity in Pewee 1 is horrible. I mean, I'll be honest, Fire, I think all of them look bad. Like, I'm not even going to defend... There's not one action RPG that I will defend and say, you know what? I can see what's going on. The visual clutter is on all of them. Okay, so now we get the Tolman's Bracelet. If you see any of these crafting recipes, click on them. They're going to give you a crafting recipe. What a surprise. They're used for crafting. You don't really have to like engage in crafting, but like it's literally right there. You might as well take it. And then we talk to Clarissa, and she's going to say thank you, and she's going to give us the keys.
See you.
Now this is optional, but I'm going to check, and I'm going to go back to Act 1 to see if they have steel skin. I'm pretty sure we can get steel skin at this point. Certain quests and certain things require your character to be like at a certain game state. So I want to look for steel skin. We really still don't get steel skin? It's not iron skin, right? Okay, that's like Diablo. But we can look up any of the other auras. So let's see what other auras we can get. We can get War Banner here, which this has to do with like melee skills, and it does give us technically accuracy rating. So that is a thing. I want to get what's called Vitality. Ooh, we're gonna swap this gem over here. And what Vitality does is it will give us some regen, and then also we can go back to Act 2. Again, these are all optional. I'm just getting these now because we're here. But let's see if one of these, I think it's Yina, we'll have. Let's see if there's any other auras. Okay, Skitterbots are actually pretty cool. I'm gonna grab one of these, and we'll talk about them if I can get the int required later. We'll eventually get the int. We're gonna go now back to the Act 3. But yeah, again, you don't have to get these now, but I like to get some certain things just to show you guys, and then if you like them, you can decide for yourself if you want to go for it. Oh, we got the Clarissa reward for turning in. So we have Alchemist Mark, Despair, we have Grace, and Hatred. So both of these are actually pretty good. So Grace, or Hatred will give you 30% of your physical as extra cold damage. So that's kind of nice. Not a bad thing to get. I can't use it because I don't have the int. Grace gives you a more evasion rating. This one is really good. I'm going to grab this one right now. And if I can lock in both these, I'm going to. But now we walk back outside of town because the sewer gates are right outside of town. And we needed the keys to open them up. Only skill with good visual clarity is bow. I feel like, yeah, as long as everything's just dead fast enough, it doesn't really matter, right? Alright, so I want to see if we can run some of these. Do I have a jeweler's orb? I have 2, okay. Because I need more sockets in these. I need precision. Technically, I don't need dash. But I want to get more sockets in certain things. Right now, look, this one really can't mess up. So ideally, you'd want to quality it up. The higher the quality, the higher chance you have more sockets. So let's see if we can get... Okay, that's good enough. We got a couple sockets here. Awesome. So we want to level up Vitality here. And the other thing I wanted is Grace. Are these gloves good enough? I mean, they're good enough now. All right, let's go. Hopefully we can get more than one. Okay, cool. We got 2. Now it's the wrong color. I need 2 greens. So let's go try to lock in 2 greens. This is armor, so getting 2 greens is going to be not really doable. We could sacrifice the faster attack support and then just run Grace here and then throw precision here. Again, this is like totally optional, but let's see if we can run all 3 of these. I can't run Grace and Vitality. This one gives me 22 life per second, which is actually quite nice. Grace gives me a crazy amount of evasion rating, but our evasion rating is pretty good anyway, so I'm going to forego that now because I just don't have the mana required for it. So we'll forgo that one, and instead we're going to run faster attacks instead of Grace. And then later, though, we will play Grace. Right now, since we have Vitality, we'll lock these 2 in. One thing you can have these auras on another like button. I like doing that a lot.
You'll see.
Or like another, like you hit control. That's what I should say. Oh, this one's a zombie one. Oh, I want to take this one. This is a necromancer one. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, you can replace this one. Our other one wasn't bad, though, because she did apply, like, a lightning debuff, I think. Oh, wow, we absolutely deleted that one.
Clearly you're more capable than most.
Okay, cool. I'm really excited to see this, what the heck is that giant zombie? What the... Okay, okay, that might be a bug. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, in the sewers, we want to find these 3 platinum busts. I don't know why that thing is so large. It's so big, though. Check out... Alright, Project Diablo 2? Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate you letting me know. I love checking out mods, so... Especially for 2 reasons. One, like, I get to do it because I genuinely enjoy it. And then 2, like, it's, like, cool to check out mods and make a video on it. For me, I consider that, like, new content. But, yeah, inside of the sewers, you want to click on all of the little, like... little hidden stashes. And then there's also what's called a hideout. If we come across it, I'll probably just interact with this one because it's really fast. It's faster than the one in like the northern forest. I think I'm going to be using that one for my playthroughs because I used to always show off that one because it was like the fastest one. But this one, I want to say it's the easiest to like get to. So once we have the 3 platinum busts, we will turn them in for a skill point reward. Oh, here it is. So this is, see how this is called the fleur de lis. It's a little like, I think it's French. It's a little like blue, like it looks kind of like a tip of a spear. All you have to do to get a hideout is clear out all of the enemies, and it'll say hideout unlocked. It's super easy, but I'm just gonna do the whole thing just so the walkthrough guide is fully thorough. I already have this unlocked, so it won't say unlocked when we finish it. But let's see. Well, we leveled up. But yeah, it should, it'll say like hideout unlocked. And then you can talk to the NPC called Helena. And I'll eventually show you guys that. You don't really need a hideout though, now. You only really need it in the end game. Technically you can play without it, but it'd be terrible. You need to get a hideout at some point after you finish the campaign. But before the campaign's done, it doesn't really matter. There's another pair of gloves. If I get an Orb of Alchemy, ooh, I do have one. They're called Ondars, actually. We're going to probably lock those in next. It'll be my next little upgrade recommendation. All right, we finally get the extra arrow. So now we shoot 4 arrows. And if you're wondering, there's one called lesser multiple projectiles, one called volley. There's greater multiple projectiles to get additional like arrows. The more that you add, the less damage that you actually deal. Because they have negative mana negative damage multipliers. It's bad too. It's not even just like the additive. It'd be like inverse multiplicative. So yeah, it's no good. So you don't want to. I know. Like the first time I played, I was like, wait, I can get like 10 arrows. Why wouldn't I want 10 arrows? Well, it makes you do a lot less damage for 2 reasons. One, it gives you. It actually says on the gem that it supported skills deal 10% less damage. However, the other support gem would increase the damage, so instead of gaining like, let's say 30% like elemental damage with attacks, well, it goes up as you level it up. So instead of getting like 30% more damage, you're getting minus. So it's a pretty big jump. All right, so now we are going to go to the Catacombs, which has got a Trial of Ascendancy. But now you can see now we're really blasting, and as we start getting more gear, the game's gonna get way faster. Like some of the acts will be done in half the time. The other acts, acts 1 and 2 in particular, are gonna just take the longest. It's just the way this game is. Technically, if we do Creighton, we could make the game a little bit faster. We can maybe shave off a few minutes. Okay, Trial of Ascendancy. Let's go. Woo! Yeah, push the lever. And we can click on this, and we are just zooming. You see, we just run past all the traps. It's great.
Hope in the left hand.
It's absolutely awesome. Let's go engage with this guy.
You've got a decision to make.
We will. Ooh, he has Venom Gyre. I like the NPC that we have now. Let's go Exile. I like having this giant minion, though. It's kind of cool. I don't know if that's a bug, though. Oh my gosh. He got absolutely obliterated in like 1 second. Look how fast we just move in general. Like, it's actually very impressive to see my character move around this fast. It's so fast. We don't really need to do anything else here. But, like, it's crazy just to see how fast it is. Like, genuinely insane. There's like an elite over here. Oh, you can pick up that. That's called a div card. But basically, after you complete the Trial of Ascendancy, you're good. It's just, I had to see like how fast we were going. It felt good, man. It felt really good. All right, so now we can take these 3 platinum busts and take him to Hargan. He's gonna say thank you. He's gonna give us a book. Pop the book. Then we can see if we have any upgrades. I actually know of a really big upgrade. It's called the Prism Weave. It'll cost about 1 Chaos Orb, and it's going to be fantastic. So I can't really swap this because I think I need the strength for this. So we can't swap out this yet. But what I need to do eventually, since we just got the additional arrow, I could remove the other arrow that we have. There's another few sets of nodes that I really like to get. There's a lot of options here. We're going to get our first, what's called a mastery skill, and I actually want to show this off. So, well, we're going to have to get this first. So what we're going to get is what's called a mastery, and it's going to give us 100% increased evasion rating from the equipped body armor. So instead of this giving us 600, it's going to double that, and that's very, very big. And then what we could also do right now, and again, the trade's all optional. I just thought of this now, so I'm going to go show it off right now. So the item that we're going to replace is these gloves, and the gloves that we want to get that are super cheap. No one really wants these. These are one of the best gloves in the entire game, actually. Like, surprisingly, for like leveling, these are so godly. So they're called Ondars. The thing that you want to try to get is the highest range on the lightning damage here. So we're just going to put like 1 Orb of Alchemy because this is like a really cheap item. And sometimes with cheap items, people don't want to respond to the trade because they don't want to go back. But there's also accuracy, which isn't a bad stat either. So how it works is you add both the numbers and divide them by 2 to get like the actual number. But you can also do this on the trade website. You can just search it up, and it's going to put all the stuff that it would show up. So let's put 150 here, and then the increased lightning damage, they'll put like 20, so it at least rolls to. Okay, we still got some good. Ideally, ones with like some linkage would be good. This one's got a 3 link over here. We can go ahead and try to whisper this guy. We'll see if he responds, or this one because it's a 4 socket. We could try to link it ourselves. That's another option. Other great items while leveling. Let's see if we can, while we're waiting for that one of these guys to respond. In fact, I'm just going to start hitting these. Sometimes you whisper 10 people and they don't respond. It's nature of the game. Oh, we got one. I heard it. Okay, so now we'll wait for this guy. And then the other pair of gloves that are good, Loctonial Caress is the other gloves that are quite good. Oh, wait, he's offline now. Oh. I don't know, maybe swap characters. Oh. Okay, I don't know what happened to that guy. He might have DC'd. Whatever happened, I'll be honest, I don't care. I just want my item, and it's not that big of a deal. If the guy comes back online and says, hey, do you still want the item? I would say, hey. Oh, wait, this guy's in a different area. Oh, whoops. I don't know, which one was it? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I don't remember which one it was. Okay. The reason why I wanted Ondars, by the way, okay, is it gives us 20% increased movement speed on low life, which doesn't matter. The rest of the stats all matter. 30% increased attack speed, 1 to 43 lightning damage, and a big chunk of accuracy. So all the stats are good. But as you can see, I ran into the problem where's my precision? Okay, well, let's go ahead and try to recolor it. First try, I got one. All I need is one. Then we're good. Let's go ahead and, well, we don't really need these anymore.
You looking sharp?
Go sell this item, and let's continue. And so, we just did the Catacombs trial, and the next we're going to go to the marketplace here.
I'm not up to that just
So remember when we went to the Catacombs? We don't actually need the waypoint there. Do this so you guys can see. So we don't need this. Is all that's necessary here. Here there's a cutoff, but we go this way here. Let's go up. Ooh, another level up. Nice. Okay, so we can actually get another pretty cool thing. We can get 100 accuracy per green socket on the bow, which is kind of nice. You can get Mirage Archer Duration. These are all different masteries. So if I get one of the bigger notes, I can get what's called the mastery, and I can select any one of these if I want to. What I want to get right now is this extra, this one over here, and then we're going to get the increased evasion. I already feel like my damage is pretty good, but I'm going to get this for the extra resistances, and then we get the extra evasion rating, and then we could get this too. It's where is it? 24% increased damage, and then we get 8 resistances, and then we can get more movement speed if we want to. Like, all these are going to be fantastic. PoE 1 just has a lot better nodes in general, I feel like, which make the game feel a lot smoother. So now we go to the battlefront. But I'm enjoying the. I actually don't mind the Path of Exile 1 campaign. PoE 2, I'm really over it. The reason why I really don't like PoE 2s, by the way, is like doing the same thing twice is pretty rough. I didn't like that. What does this guy got? Oh, he's got chromatic orbs. We want the chromatic orbs. Take item. Chromatic orbs. Mine now.
die as you were meant to.
Dude, I like this minion. Look at the. Okay. I'm beginning to think that that's not a glitch, that thing is that large. I don't know why that zombie in particular is like just massive, but it's cool. I like it. I like it. So then we go to the, oh, let's see. So in the battlefront, I believe we can get a waypoint here. Yeah, we want to get the waypoint here. I believe it's usually right around here, and we can get like this ribbon spool or quest item. Here it is. And then I'd say like 99% of the time, to the left of this, this thing always spawns right here, the ribbon spool. And then now that we have the ribbon spool, we're good. Oh, whoops, we got stuck over there. Does it always keep up with you? Oh, the minion? If I push this button, I can teleport the NPC to me. I don't know if it teleports their minions. I want to say there is a threshold. Like, if you get too far away, it will force the NPC to teleport towards you. Like, I can push the middle button, order to me, which is pretty cool. So, like, the minions do matter. But I'm going to be sad when this thing goes away, because I kind of like having it. The reason why I'm saying it's going to go away is because eventually we're going to level up, and she doesn't level up, which means it's basically we have to replace her. Well, it's more so replacing her and the minions, but... Oh my gosh, our build is so good right now. It's funny, see how this says you always deal crit? We don't do crits, though. The reason why is we got that precise technique. It's worth it, though. The trade-off is 100% worth it. Alright, we got the waypoint. We don't need the waypoint here, but we need the waypoint on Dialla, which we will get to very soon, because we're going to actually go back to the battlefront after we talk to her. She's going to give us an item or something.
You look soft. Well, Wants it best me or serve me.
Did they like take something from last epoch where they put a shield so you can't melt him so fast? I don't really like that. If I have the DPS, just let me like delete the guy. I don't mind if they give him like, you know, I don't know, molten shell or something like for defenses, but
You're stupid to spare me. Not that I complete.
we go to level 2. Our movement speed is so fantastic right now. I'm loving it. We're gonna get more too. Always more movement speed. The only like area where I didn't get movement speed is like that 15 to all resistances is just too good to pass up on for like a leveling guide. Now, could I get other things? Sure, but like getting that 8% movement speed is really not that bad. But like in total, 45 to resistances for like no investment at all is pretty good for a Lyra. Where is that level 2? Also, if you see any chests, it's worth like opening them. All right, there we go. Solaris level 2. Now we do want the waypoint here because we're gonna come back to this NPC.
Your skin choice, after all, is part. This will be easier if you hold
Ah.
still.
Our NPC kind of sucks here because she doesn't have corpses. Oh wait, apparently it doesn't matter. She just
Pain is perfect.
normally to summon zombies you need corpses, but apparently she's just too good. She doesn't need to. Which is awesome too. But what I love the most is just how fast we're actually going. Like it almost feels like I'm playing like an endgame build. You know what's crazy is this is still faster than like my character that's several divines in PoE. Like unless you have temporalis, you don't really move fast in PoE. Okay. So, the spool will give us an item. Now, we can go for the dex one.
Believe me.
Right now, whoops. Oh, okay, let's see. What is our current one? We get some mana regen. That's it. We're gonna go for this. We could actually go for the one that gives us strength or whatever as well, because we're gonna replace this, so it's not that bad. Choose whatever one that you want. If you want dex, strength, and alright, and then now what we are going to do is we're gonna go back to the battlefront. And the reason why we got the waypoint is because we're going to have to take it back to her. And the reason why we did it in that order is because usually you'll come across that one first. So over here, it's going to be up and to the left over here. Like, I want to say 100% of the time. There are certain areas where like it's just every single time it's just there. It's just there. I usually like getting these essences, but at this point I think we're okay. We don't really need them anymore. We can maybe use them on amulets. Later essences are still good. It's just that like these are like what's considered the low tier ones. And they're not bad at all. It's just that like if I can get a Chaos Orb here or there and then get a much better item, you best believe we're doing that. Eventually, once our damage starts to feel a little bit lackluster, you have two options. You can increase your bow's DPS by a lot, or you could just get 2 Thaumetic sign rings, and that'll pretty much carry you throughout the whole game. And the reason why I recommend doing Thaumetic sign, you will not get chain. An easy way, unless you get like a 5 link. If you can get a 5 link, then by all means you can swap. But getting a 5 link early on is kind of rare. Like by the time we're done with the campaign, probably 10 Chaos Orbs will get us a 6 link, like a corrupted chest that's like maybe mediocre. Alright, so we have an extra skill point, and we are going to get this. Nice. And it's always good to check your resistances. I'm going to check out what mine are looking like right now. Oh, we're 70. Okay, by the way, you don't need any chaos resistance until the end game, so we're good. Oh, what does she got? What does she got? We got increased movement speed boots, finally. These items are so garbage. We're going to take item, just so we can fight. Because apparently it increases their levels as you fight them. And I want the bow items, because it's going to require, like, dex. Oh, wow. That was really fast. And the reason why these two items, I really like them, is they give you crazy stats on full life. So that's why I went and got the Vitality, by the way. You can also just pop a potion. But the chances of enemies hitting us, what is it? 80% chance to not get hit. It's pretty good. We don't need to get... we need to find the... there's an item that we need to grab. There's like one that's like a plum, which we don't need. That's an optional one. Let's see. So I actually don't think that the NPC keeps up with you via the summons. The NPC, if I push this button, they'll just come right towards me, which is great. But it does not teleport their minions, which, I mean, if it's a minion NPC, you kind of need it. So this is the item we need, the Sulphite. That's why we wanted the waypoint for the Solaris Temple level 2. Now we go back to the Solaris Temple level 2. We give her this item, and then she will give us a different item. And then we go back to the sewers.
Goodbye, not a cockroach.
So now we go back to the sewers, which is located in right here. And you can't really miss out on the sewer waypoint, because you have to pass it. And then we take this item, and then we just click on it, and then the hole clears. And then we go to the Ebony Barracks.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt.
Okay. And then we have an optional quest that we're going to do, and we are going to do the quest. Oh, evasion mastery. Okay, so even though we're pretty good right now, we're still going to get this because it's just so dang good. So we have 100% increased evasion from body armor, or the increased movement speed if we haven't taken damage recently. Both of them are really good. I'm going to get this one right now. So our evasion over here, let's see, our evasion rating is 2,000. Oh, look at that, 82% chance to just not take any damage when we get hit, which is great. Our survivability just goes through the roof. I'm just waiting for my dash to come back up. It's faster than going all the way around. So we're going to fight Gravicious. So he talks for a little bit, and then we kill him.
Rot consume you.
This guy's tanky. They buff him up. But make sure you use your order to me on certain bosses. Like this guy, he has a bunch of giant AoEs, so I'm expecting our AI to take some massive damage. Oh, we're out of mana. Ooh. If you're ever out of mana, let me show you guys a cool trick. Let's go back to town. This will also refill all of your flasks, so you don't have to click on the little like thing. And you see, he didn't actually recover HP and mana, but we did. So it's a good little smart game mechanic over there. Okay, he did.
Without men like you, Witnesses, this land might just start healing itself.
And now we're done with that one, and then we will eventually go to, this side. There we go, Lunaris Temple. Oh, there's another area that, we'll go to it anyways, because we need the key to progress.
See you in introductions. Just there it comes. You got a decision to make.
What does he got? Ooh, increase elemental damage. That was it. I was hoping for a lot more. We're just going to, we can just exile.
Oh, this won't take long. Too slow.
Oh yeah, he was way easy. The Gravicious, I don't know why they just made him super tanky. Because like everything else, we're just straight up one-shotting, you know. At least we'll drop the Orb of Alchemy. And once we get our next Chaos Orb, we can get at Salio's Signs. You don't have to run 2. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't want to run 2. It's just so good. There's nothing else that comes even nearly close to DPS. Plus, it gives you evasion rating, so you'll have way more survivability. Gives you good survivability, good damage. It gives you just cold res. That's the downside. Now, later we can fix resistances, but for the sake of going through the campaign, you get 2 of those Tassalio sign rings. You get this bow that we're using, which has chain. It's game over for the monsters. Actually, I'm really satisfied with this NPC that we got. I want to get more of the minion ones because I've noticed a huge upgrade in survivability because if there's like 10 different, you know, minions, the AI might target the minion, you know, which is a great thing.
Piety.
Yes, Ricky, this is Path of Exile. Path of Exile 1. Yes, sir.
I'm not up to that just yet. Ha! My gems will it be
Ooh,
then?
what do I have this time? Extra cold damage, attack speed's good. There's really nothing good here though, so we're going to take item.
Start running! Right at the cup!
But like, yeah, it's just that thing was so far behind when it finally came
You're
by.
that desperate.
But yeah, once we're in Lunar's temple, this area is massive. That's why I want to get as much movement speed as possible. How come he's not taking damage?
My mana is gone.
That was a really strong monster for some reason. Okay, another skill point. Alright, so now it's going to be kind of up to you what you want. There's the extra projectile here. This is a good thing to grab. Right now we still have 500 HP. Our accuracy is 1,000, so we're still way A-okay on that. We have Mirage Archer, increase area of effect. I don't really need any of these. There isn't anything that's like super important here. I kind of want to get this extra movement speed. Getting this elemental damage and the resistances is also a pretty good thing to lock in. We can also get more HP. Our HP is... I mean, we're going to grab a lot of HP nodes eventually in the game, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. But if you want more like life, you can just type in the word life, and then you can find out where they're all at. There's more HP down here if we want to grab this life. We could actually grab the HP here. HP, there's HP here as well, and then there's also like life over there if you're feeling like you need more HP. This node is usually taken because it gives you 20 strength and int, and you gain mana per enemy hit if we've used a mana flask. It also gives you 20% more mana. Like these two nodes are really great to grab. It's kind of up to you on what you want to go for, as long as I'm mentioning it, like, because we're going to more likely get most of these anyways. But I'm just going to get extra damage and extra survivability because I like the idea of getting both. Another thing that we can actually do is stack more HP. After I grab the extra damage one, we'll get more HP. I'll put like 3 points. Because even though like we're not taking damage, we still need to invest into HP. The reason why is later if we get hit once and we have like, let's say 500 HP, we will be dead. We don't get hit very often, but when we do get hit, it usually hits relatively hard if it's physical. The other stuff, man, it's not that big of a deal, which is good. But yeah, like I said, this area is massive. But because we have so much movement speed, it makes it a lot more tolerable. Ooh, but yeah, look at that clear speed of the chain. We can also look at getting the extra arrow, and then I can remove the volley, and then we just shoot 3 arrows for the whole game. Later we can get 2 additional arrows on our thing, but until we get the ability to get chain, which we can actually get. This is the one class that gets chain built into their ascendancy like tree. We get chain one time. This chains 2 times right now, but grab the essence and let's keep on going. But ideally, you want to kill things within 1 to 2 shots. So if you're feeling like you need more survivability, always just go for it. But ideally, in terms of damage, you want to be killing things within 1 to 2 shots at this point. Within, like, you know, we're at like about 2-ish hours into the game. 2.5. Get the extra orb of alchemy over here. Oh, what? Oh, I know what that is. That's the stuff that we have in our inventory. Oh, that's not what it gives you. Okay, hold on. This is actually very important. That's a new feature. I thought that meant in this chest you're going to get guaranteed an alchemy. I was like, wow, this is great. That's not how that works. What that is you can spend your own currency that's in your inventory to open it. Okay, that's actually very good I mentioned that. Because I thought that it was just like, oh, you're guaranteed getting an alch. I was like, wow, this is a really good... Like, they really beefed up the rewards this season. No, they didn't. That would have been very nice, though, to tell you what, that, like, if you open up the chest, you're guaranteed this. I'm like, yeah, definitely. I'm down. hopefully it's is it gonna be over here? Like I said, this area is so big. It's like this is just basically every PoE 2 map. That's what this area is. The best way to put it. PoE 2 maps are way too large. It includes this, like it's basically like this. Other than that, there's not that many like incredibly large areas. It's just this one. All right, finally we're at the portal, which is gonna give us the tower key. So at the very back left, there's a crafting recipe. Grab that, and then she's gonna talk for a while. While she's talking, go put down some turrets.
Serve yourself. It's selfishness. You betray. You betray.
So this is, oh, it doesn't even tell you if you mouse over it. That should be, is that shot? This is, well, you know what? We don't even have, well, I'm pretty sure like the lightning has like the chance to shock. I know that we can't crit. Actually, that might be a chill effect. It's been a while since I've seen the icon. I'm pretty sure that the shocked one has like a little lightning thing around it. That actually might be chill, not shocked. But we can get a chance to shock, and I'll show you what that looks like. Because I guess we don't even get flat from this. It might be like, yeah, it might be just actually chill.
You betray.
Played too much PoE 2, I guess. But yeah, that's that should be actually the chill effect. So if anything gives us like any amount of cold damage, it will apply that. So I think we're missing out on a big portion of damage actually. It doesn't say we can't shock, right? Well, there's like no items that say we cannot shock. So okay, now we got the tower key.
But at least it won't get any
We don't need this anymore. Let's see if this is an upgrade. So we got arrows pierce. We actually don't want that. If it has that on that, it's just actually just bad for us because we want the chain right now. All right, so once we killed this boss, we grabbed the key. That's important. If you don't get the key, you gotta go all the way back. And I did that before. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that key and we are going to we're gonna go back to the Ebony Barracks. And we're gonna go to the right side now. Hug the right side.
I'm not up to
Should be
that.
down and to the right. Hopefully it's not up and to the right. I just know that it's almost always to the right. I want to say it should always be like that. So yeah, what that was is we can modify we can identify, ooh, it's kind of nice. It's a 4-link. But unfortunately, it is for gloves. And I actually think that Ondars are pretty much impossible to beat because you get too much attack speed. I don't know if they redid this. We'll check over here. It's usually to the right of the waypoint. Okay, so this is definitely this one.
I don't deal in that's charging.
Ooh, what does he got? Oh, he has Leer Cast. Wow, this item is actually worth some money. It should be at least. Wow, he has got like 2 good items. Let's go take item. Let's see how much this is actually worth. Because if I can put that on my NPC, that's huge. It's an upgrade. Come on, get him, NPC. He's actually tough, though. I don't mind that this guy's tough, because he has a really good item. Did he say damn horse? I like the voice lines, if that's what he said. Okay. I don't know if we can go back, by the way. You know, before I went back into town, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure if you go back, it'll count as you, like, leaving the area. So, I want to say don't go back, because I don't want to lose out on this item. This item's actually, like, it's probably only worth, like, maybe, actually, this league, it might be worth a decent amount. Yeah, I wanted this item. We'll make room. So, I have this program called, Awakened PoE Trade. Oh, it probably needs to update. It's probably telling me it needs to update or something. Oh, okay. I gotta get the other one. Alright, but we can just use the... Oh, I don't even need to identify it. So we can just go to the official Path of Exile trade website. And then we can type in the item, which is Leer Cast. As far as the rolls go, I don't think it really matters. It's just you and nearby allies gain 50% increased damage, which that's fantastic. Now, there's one downside. You see how it says 25% reduced damage? Now, I don't care about my NPCs, So let's see if this works. I'm going to double check. It should work. So the way I'm going to double check is I'm going to look at my damage right here. So on our lightning arrow, I'm going to write this down so I have it as a reference. We have 1,640, okay? And then I'm going to equip them with this
As
item.
you like.
Oh, it actually changes it in real time. So it 100% does work. Wow, that's awesome. Woo! Tornado Shot, yeah, Tornado Shot got massively nerfed by like 33%. It's still pretty good though. You could play it. I just think that everyone likes Lightning Arrow now. Tornado Shot is also incredibly expensive to build, but like you can do it. I mean, I don't know how expensive it is now. I just know it was the premium of the premium when it came to stuff. But this leader cast, I bet you this is worth something. Okay, 1 or 2 chaos. It's probably like 1 or 2 chaos orbs. Really good item, because I don't lose the downside because that minus damage is on my NPC. And my NPC, they don't really lose damage either because, well, as long as they're like a summoner build, if that makes any sense. You would put it on something called an Animate Guardian. Oh, we got an alteration. Okay, so the next thing is more damage, more resistances. We're already pretty good on res. Yeah, we're good. Later we can get extra arrow, and then we're going to get even more damage, because then I'm just going to run the 3 arrows. Oh man, everything's leveling up. Okay, great. Great. Now, there is an optional quest, but I consider it mandatory. So, at the waypoint, usually it's to the left when you go in. Do they move it here? Okay. And we want to go to the library. This area, again, is optional. Make sure you get the waypoint, though, and Imperial Gardens. Very, very important. Very important. So, this is where Path of Exile gets ridiculously cryptic, and it's like one of those games where if you didn't buy the strategy guide, there's no way you would know about this, pretty much.
I survive. Go on.
Which guide? Oh, we got lightning damage, strength dex, rarity. It's okay. Again, I'm probably going to get Tessalio's Sign. I don't really care too much about anything. I want to take this one item. I wish you could take 2 items, but we need to get an upgrade on our mana flask. Is there an upgrade on mana flask? This gives us 1,000 HP.
Take your trinket then.
Oh, we just got another one that was 1,000. Oh, I don't know what that one. Removes curses. Cool. So later we'll get stuff that gives us curse reduction, and we just get 100%. We just I like to build the characters just to be immune to everything. So you can get like a flask and just have like reduce effective curses. You get double of those of like totaling 100%, and it makes things pretty easy. Okay, so you talk to this guy, and he wants you to get these 4 golden pages. Now what we're looking for here is a candle, like something straight out of like an anime, where you have to pull the special candle, and we're looking for it. It'll be somewhere in here. It's actually one of the more annoying quests in the game, because like it's so tiny. It's super tiny. But once I get it, I'll show you. Now again, this is an optional quest, but I kind of consider it mandatory because it gives you access to like all the gems that you would want, and so much, which I will show you. We're gonna do mana forged arrows. We're gonna do so much. Once we get this, it's gonna be very nice. Oh, here it is. Loose candle. See, again, it's just like it's so mean that they also put candles in the area because we got kind of lucky. So if it takes you 5-10 minutes, it happens. Gives you all the currency. Oh, like, oh, really? When it drops? Oh, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. No, man, I'm bad at PoE. I only made it through range for once. Oh, okay, my bad. I'll repeat it this
sent
thing.
you to finish what they couldn't. Billowing death.
Oh, okay, cool, Matthew. I'm glad I helped you out, man. Oh, whoops, we didn't talk to this NPC. I think these are fun, too.
My time is precious.
What do we got?
Don't waste
Elemental
it.
weakness. That's good for us, but I really like this minion build. Plus, I mean, I could just throw the helmet on any of them, and they'll just lose damage, but I'm just going to go take item.
Let's
Oh,
not
okay,
drag
I
this
get
out.
it. So you just... Oh, just the equipment is limited to 1. Ah, okay. You know what I'm wondering, though? Oh, we almost ripped. Technically, we have ripped once, but I still don't count that. That guy was OP, man. He one-shotted me.
Hardly a prize worth fighting over.
Okay.
Take it.
Oh, they actually... Wait, this is a new change. Oh my gosh, that's so friendly. You see how there's these exclamation marks? They usually don't do that. That's so nice. So what we are looking for inside of the archives. So we go from the library, when we pull the loose candle, to the archives. Inside of the archives, we now look for 4 golden pages. And we have to have room for them too, which is one thing that's kind of annoying. All the quest items are like different size. Some of them are like, 6x6. It's no fun. Actually, I think it's 2 or 4x6 is maybe actually the largest. But yeah, some of the items in this game are really large, like the Mastodon, like Tusk and Piety, very large as well. But as soon as we get our super class and we get chain, we can swap off this bow. But you can actually run this bow until the end game. It's that good. You just get 2 Tessalio sign and you're good to go. I mean, we can maybe grab these. Our rings are pretty outdated. Well, actually, Dodgers is probably still pretty good. What we're looking for on rings, by the way.
That would only slow me down.
I don't really need this anymore. I mean, it's nice to have the 4 link, but Ondar's 30% attack speed is actually quite nice. All right, do we have 4 pages? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay, got all of them. We can go back. The area, again, is called the library. So we take those pages and we give it to our boy, Siosa. And he says, thank you, and he's going to give us something cool. So we can get 4, we can get Fortify, Hypothermia, Ice Bite. We can get any of these. Now, which one do I suggest? Honestly, none of these are really that great. Focused Ballista is kind of cool, because it makes it so when you attack the Ballista attacks, you can get kind of fast. If you're wondering what should you take, if I had room for Dash to have a support gem, I would run Dash plus Second Wind. I'm going to level this one up, but honestly the reward doesn't matter. I'm leveling up this one so I can use it later because I don't have room for it right now. But now we get to purchase items. Okay, so what do we want to purchase? All right, so this is where we get to get something cool. We can get a level 1 steel skin. This one we can technically keep at level 1. And what we do is we put it on our left click. This is actually a smart game mechanic. All right, this is actually pretty busted. So what you do is you bind on your left. Oh, did they change it? No. You can still do it, right? Wait, I think. Did I change it so you can't? Oh. Wait, did they change that so you can't do it anymore? Oh. No, they nerfed it. Instant skills can't. Oh, they nerfed it. Oh, man. Okay, well, I mean, it's still good. I mean, you can still activate it. So, okay, so what it does is if I activate it, it just removes bleed. That's all it does. Now, if you want to utilize it before a boss attacks, you just pop it whenever you want to. I usually like to have it automatically casted when we take a certain amount of damage. So we can do that, actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap Steel Skin. We're going to run Steel Skin and then also run Cast when damage taken. So we're going to go purchase if we can get it. I don't know if we can even buy it. Is it even here? Okay, it's not available yet. So you can make it so it's still automatically cast, which I eventually get anyways. But the fact that they nerfed that is kind of sad because like that was a cool smart game mechanic for sure. All right, so that doesn't work. Okay, so what about Sniper's Mark? Sniper's Mark. Okay. Do I have room for it? I do not. Yet. We gotta get another color. Oh, okay. Not that color though. Okay, this works. Sniper's Mark. Boom. Actually, what would be better? Wait, can I? Ooh, let's see. Can we get 3 green on that one? 3 green. 3 green. Ah, it's hybrid. Nope. Okay, I guess we're gonna go with this. And then I'll get a better helm. That's the next upgrade. Oh, this helm is garbage. Oh my gosh, this helm is terrible. Okay, we are definitely due for an upgrade of the helmet. All right, so what we're gonna do with this is I'm gonna remove faster attacks, and then I'm gonna throw on our precision here because I have to have this, otherwise I run out of my bonus. So I'm gonna make sure we have that buff up. For our precise technique. So I have these 2 linked, right? So we have 2 options. We can do, what is it? Is it mark on hit? Oh, we can't get that yet. Okay. As we level up, we will get more gems. Okay, so we can still do mana forged arrows. Okay, let's do this combo. So we want to run mana forged arrows, and we want to run frenzy in one combo here. So what's going to happen is when we spend a certain amount of mana, it'll automatically cast Frenzy for us. And then Frenzy gives us a Frenzy charge, which gives us more damage, more attack speed. So basically, it's just free stats. It's great. I love it. It's one of the greatest things ever. And that's all we can run for now. With Steel Skin, I would want like cast when a condition happens. But I don't think we can support that yet. But yeah, we don't have any other gems that I really want to use. Like elemental damage with attacks is actually one of the best gems in the game. I just don't have another red one to throw in. I could still level this up. It doesn't really do anything with Steel Skin. But we can also get added lightning damage. We can level up this because we can maybe use it later. But we are good to go. Unless what? Did I buy? I bought skitter bots. So what this does is it makes these little bots that will chill and shock. It's kind of cool to have. But we do want chance to shock. So if I type in the word shock, right, we can get these that will give us increased chance to freeze, shock, and ignite. And when we shock the enemy, I'll show you guys what that looks like later. But we're fine right now. So we did the Yosa thing. We got the Mana Forged Arrows. We're going to go back to the Imperial Gardens and finish off Act 3. Let's zoom. Oh, look at all these things leveling up. So that's why I really like that guy, because he has like so many gems. So many gems. It's great.
You don't stand. Make your
Oh,
choice.
what does she got? Yeah, nothing.
Target in
Oh,
sight.
wait, she has haste. Oh, wait. Oh, well. I just noticed that. Like, that would have been really nice to have. Because that is 100% worth it. Okay.
That's what I get for losing.
We need a... that's why reading is important. Okay, important thing. Trial of Ascendancy in this area. Oh, we can get Prism Weave, or we can get... just was thinking about Immortal Flesh.
An emperor must know precisely.
So now we have completed all of these, and in the next part, we will get our superclass, which will allow us to swap off this bow. But in the next area, we may get an upgrade, and we're going to swap off of it because it's basically just a boss. It's like a little dungeon that you go to, and then you fight a boss at the very end. Let's see, where do we gotta go? Is it this way, really? Have they moved the way that this is set up? It's probably right around here. Alright, level up. So let's get that chance to shock. Because how it works is when you either crit or shock, which can be based off of your chance to shock, we will get a bonus of applying a debuff to the enemy because they will be shocked, and it's going to be awesome. That Cassia is for like a turret defense mode. We don't really need it. Alright, Scepter of God.
Why do we insist on building mountains? Why not just go and climb them?
Yeah, everything's been pretty smooth overall for this playthrough of the game. Like, as in, like, with this league, with the exception of, like, the very one guy that one-shot us, I would say this is a pretty fun league. It's got, like, a mechanic that you do every single time, pretty much. Because it apparently, like, makes them stronger. Or we get more rewards as we level them up or something. At least that's what I was told. I'll see if that like actually matters, because sometimes in some leagues, like, you literally don't even play with the stuff until the end of the game, which is disappointing. But you see how we have frenzy charges, so we have increased attack and cast speed per frenzy charge. And in this area, the Scepter of God, you're just looking for stairs. You just keep on going up and up and up until you find the boss.
I'm not up to that just yet.
It's good to throw up a bunch of the turrets before opening up those. But I've also noticed that our mana costs are like maybe too high or something. We have 2 quivers. Oh, we should just grab the quiver. Oh, like out of room. We could definitely use a better quiver as well. Some damage. 2 resistances, some life. And it's 2 to 17 lightning and physical. It's giving us 2 resistances. How are resistances? It doesn't matter. Don't need it. There's a couple other quivers that will give us more value. You can actually get a corruption, I believe, that will give you chain. I believe. I'm trying to think of what else would be good. Yeah, there's actually rear guard. Our quiver is like pretty mid right now, so that could be another area of an upgrade. But I think the main upgrade that we actually want is probably a helmet. So what's really nice is if we see any of those like mercenary NPCs, we can try to look at their helmets. Right now we have a good one actually, Lear class. One thing to also give you guys as a tip is on your mercenary, if I'm going to swap off my mercenary, I need to remove this before. I can remove this at any point and it's mine again. But if I get a new mercenary, it will not let me just take, it won't just give me the item back. Because I did that before with like a chain belt to try it out. And yeah, so that's actually pretty important to note. Because you don't want to like lose out on an item. Especially like Learcast, it's not like a super expensive item, but it's always going to be usable. But the fact that there's one that had haste is really good. That will give you increased movement speed, I think attack speed. So if I can get one with like multiple auras, maybe it gives me some endurance charges. It's pretty cool. Right, tower rooftop, and we're coming up to the boss.
What is woman's purpose? To tempt and try the will of men.
So how much life do we get per second on this? 38 life per second, that's pretty good. We can also get Prism Weave, another great item. We get 45 or something like that we can use. Oh no! Our NPC went away. So we lose 50% damage. But yeah, anytime there's a big attack coming, like if I can't like move out of the way, I can just pop Steel Skin. I'm leveling it up right now. Like you could just keep it level 1. I used to just keep it level 1, and then I would just have it on left click, and then it would automatically just. I'm surprised that they nerfed it. That's a really like weird nerf. You're just like not allowed to blind it to your left click. I'm sure that you could actually. You could probably use some other like program and do it. Because you would just make your movement. You could just bind 2 skills to 1 button, like your move and another button. And I think that you could probably get the same effect anyways. I don't know why they nerfed it. That's so weird. I guess it was too good. It was a cool strategy though.
Nightmare prevail.
We need to also get an upgrade on our potion flask if I ever see one. The mana one.
Die in awe.
So with this boss, like honestly, it's just kind of just move and attack. Don't stand still. Like any of the bosses, if you see the ground is like it's got like lightning, don't stand on it. It will do damage. But we have pretty good resistance to this right now, so we're fine. And don't worry too much, again, if you die on any of these bosses. It happens, like if it's the first time. Don't stand in this. This will give you shock. You see this effect? That's the shocked icon. Sorry, before I think I saw the chilled icon. It's because in PoE 2, I think some of the icons are different. I got confused with that one. So with this, you actually want to stay inside of the circle. Normally with games, you'd think maybe stand outside, but this one you stand inside. Kind of running out of mana here. There we go, back to full. As long as we're hitting, I think, 2 targets, we're okay. If we hit 1 target, it seems like that's where like the break point is not ready yet. But as we gain more levels, it will kind of even out. But if you really want to, for mana, you could get this. This is a pretty nice one. 3 mana per hit. So that means as long as it costs under that amount, we're going to be good. Oh, I thought we leveled up. Why am I in here? Oh. Okay, we're good. Oh. Now we talk to Dialla. Just going to say thank you, and then we go exit. And now, the next part, we'll get to the next act first here, though. Oh.
Cities are a blight
Cool.
upon nature.
Now we have the 50% more damage. Even though the monsters have 25% more HP, no problem. No problem, because we have the extra damage with the NPC now. Oh, this one's really tanky too. The weird thing with Path of Exile, I've noticed, it's a little bit better in PoE 2, with the exception of the gargoyle monsters. Like, those in particular have like way too much HP. But, oh, finally we get a good mana flask. We were rocking like a really bad one. Alright, so just like any of the other items, you can modify the flask. Let's go ahead and do this for fun. Removes burning. We can maybe add a mod. So if we want to add another mod, we can maybe do this. We can also use alterations. I'm going to activate it one time so this removes like ignite. But I just wanted it for just more mana, because we were rocking an old one. Alright, now we have the chance to shock, and hopefully I can show you guys the shock icon. And this will increase our DPS by a decent amount too, actually. There's actually ways to apply double shock too in PoE 2. I want to say that there might be a way to do it in PoE 1 as well. Double shock. Well, we have like 100% effectiveness of it, so we'll see when we come across some monsters. Ah, okay, so the little X on the minimap is where the gold is. I just noticed that. That's another like newer thing, because you didn't really have gold in PoE until like the Settlers League, but they've been making some good changes, man. Let's see if we can get that shock to show you. So I think right now that's just chill, which means the action speed of the monster is slower. Okay, you can see it now. The 8%, 22%. That's the shock. That's the, that means they take, I believe, 22% more damage too. And I believe it goes up to 50%, so it's nice. And these are pretty nice boots too, because like, I usually get Nomic Storm. They give us some extra stats, but like, this technically can go out and give you more movement speed, and it gives you, since we're playing Lightning Arrow, and now we actually can apply the shock. Now we're at Highgate, woo! And then now we have completed Act 3. But the next part, we're going to be doing Act 4.
I'm watching you.
But, I love the steel skin too. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this part, and you guys will definitely see it's going to get much faster as we progress. But in the next part, we're going to be getting our super class, which is what's called the Ascendancy, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be so good. But congrats on completing Act 3.